What is going on, Buckeye Nation? Back with another emergency edition of Walks Buckeye Talks. Uh, Before we get started, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Man, I just got a phone call from one of my friends. Man, he's a big college football fan, just like me. I was watching the movie with my family on this beautiful Saturday. I'm sorry, beautiful Friday, cold evening, and he called me. Was like, man, did you see what happened? I'm like, nah, like I was like, no, what happened? He's like, man, get on Twitter or X. I'm like, okay. I get on there. First thing I see, the Ohio State University signs or commit transfer portal safety Caleb Downs. Oh my gosh, man. I'm like a loss for words, man. This is this is some good news for the Buckeye Nation, man. This kid was an All American. If you saw him play this season, if you saw him play in the semifinal of the college playoff game, he's the real deal, man. He's got the size, the speed, the strength, the IQ. Already with so many defensive players coming back, man. We got Lathan Ransom, Sonny Styles, Jordan Hancock, Igbinosa, Denzel Burke, Jermaine Matthews. Like, we just got so much, man. So much talent out on that defense. I just can't believe that we just got Caleb Downs, man. After hearing all the speculation about him going to the portal, him actually getting into the portal, finally because of Nick Saban departure, and then you've been hearing rumors that maybe it was a Georgia lock because he's from Georgia. He's from Georgia, so I understand. Sorry, trying to get the lighting right. So I understand him going to Georgia, but it was also rumors that Ohio State was in uh his second choice because I heard, rumors that his parents didn't really like Georgia or whatever, the atmosphere of it. I don't know. But then you heard yesterday that Buckeyes was going to see him, and you know, you still didn't know the atmosphere about behind the commitment or trying to get him. Well, what I was still hearing last night was that he's going to be committed to Georgia late last night. I'm like, yeah, that seems about right because they hired his position coach, and then still no commitment today. I get off work. Usually I when I get off work, I check my phone, see anything on Twitter or whatever. Just like any normal person, we can't go without our phones no more. We got to check the social media sites. So I went to X to see anything. Still no word. I'm like, man, hearing people saying like, "Hey, Buckeyes is making some noise," and it's not. It's really close. It's going down to the wire, and then you hear some reports saying that Caleb Downs is going to Ohio State, but you never know. People are really quick to try to spread false narratives about, especially college football. People getting fired, people committing, people transferring, people just trying to get their name out there to get the views and likes. But man, I just can't believe it, man. Caleb Downs for the Ohio State University. And I know I'm not trying to act like we're a poverty program, like we don't get great players, but this is like once in a generation type player, man. This is like a Bosa. This is like a Chase Young. Uh, this is like a Justin Fields. You know what I mean? Like this is like a game changer back there. Like the dude can, do some a lot of things for this defense. And then with Jim knows a safety driven defense, him playing in a box, deep center. Oh my gosh, man. I just can't believe this, man. Talent is everywhere in this Buckeye secondary, this team. If we get some blocking up front, man. This is it. This is our best chance to win a natty since. Well, I thought we should have won it a couple years ago with CJ Stroud if Jackson didn't go down, but 2019, like this is like a we should be ranked number one in the nation, number two, and we should ride this out, man. But man, I just can't believe that. I'm excited. I'm stoked. I can't wait till next season, man. Oh my god, I just can't believe we signed Caleb Downs, man. That dude is a gamer, man. Oh man, I'm so excited. I know Buckeye Nation is exciting. I know, you hear a lot of reports and, yeah, we're going after kids, but we just been on the short end of the stick on a lot of these guys, man. And I don't know what Ryan Day did, but you got to give him respect, man. I've always believed in Ryan Day and his staff. I always thought he was a great elite coach. Buckeye Nation owes him an apology, man. They really do, man, because they talk about him very bad. They say he's soft or he cries or his teams are not lives. His teams has never showed an ounce of disrespect towards the coaching staff or the culture is bad ever since he took over. I think that's a false narrative that a lot of people will try to portray on Ohio State and Ryan Day. If his culture was bad, players would have left after this year. We don't get Caleb Downs if the culture is bad. We don't get Jeremiah Smith. We don't get Edric Houston. And the beauty about this, we get uh Caleb Downs for another year. Like we get him this year, then obviously he's gonna leave after his junior year, but like we get him for 2 years. Like, man, I'm just excited, man. I had to come on here, jump on here real quick, man, and just ah excited, man, excited. But I'm not gonna hold you long, man. Just an emergency little quick podcast video, man. Just how excited the rich get richer, man. But this is gonna play benefit when we play in the 12-team playoffs. You need these type of players that go out there and win games, big games for you. You know, against the Georgias, against the Oregons, against the Michigans, the Texas, the all those teams that you're gonna see when they get down to the nitty gritty. You need players like this. You need a secondary like this. You need game changer players like this. And I think we got one here, guys. And be proud to be Buckeye Nation, man. I'm like I said, through thick and thin, either you for us or against us, man. That's how I always rise. So proud to be a Buckeye fan, man. I'm gonna get out of here. Walks, Buckeye Talks, like, share, subscribe, man. Buckeye Nation, this is a great day, man. Great day. But anyways, I'll check back with you next week, guys. Stay tuned for another episode of Walks Buckeye Talks. Peace out.